Right, I guess we should start UnMetal now, Sparky.
UnMetal.
And like I said, this is like a parody of Metal Gear.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go easy.
Once upon a time, a Soviet war helicopter entered Allied territory. The aircraft was intercepted and shot down.
Get off my lawn!
As the pilot emerged from the wreckage, he was arrested by the same bastards who shot him down, then later was brought to a military base for interrogation.
Wow, I'm sure glad he survived that crash, otherwise we wouldn't have been able to arrest him.
Name?
My name is Fox. Jesse Fox.
You don't seem to be Russian.
Russian? Me?
You were piloting a Russian aircraft 2 hours ago.
I also drive a Toyota, and I'm not Japanese.
All right, Mr. Fox. Before arresting you, I'm
mean,
obligated to
boy.
write down a report with your version of the facts. So tell us what the hell you were doing in that heavily armed Soviet helicopter.
It's a long
I
story.
was drunk, okay? Just give me the
Sergeant, bring us some
DUI.
coffee.
Yes, sir. What
I drive a Holden, and that's an Australian company, so I'm Australian.
Well, Mr. Fox, we have plenty of time. Explain what happened.
In 1972, a crack
don't know
commando
any
unit
Scottish
threw
cars.
me in a prison for a crime
Wah,
I
wah.
didn't commit.
Horse and
You're under
cart.
arrest for a crime you didn't commit.
I promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the underground, trying to survive from these soldiers of fortune.
The Great Escape. Actually, how is the volume?
You're under arrest for a crime you did not commit. Yeah. Oh, so Tuesday then. Two brothers
Let's start
in
from
a
the beginning.
van.
How did you escape from that cell?
Piece of cake. I just
Is that too
had to
quiet?
write
A note?
I don't
Where'd
know,
you
it's
get the
fine with me.
paper from?
a note. I used toilet paper.
I see. And how did you find a pen?
My writing was shitty.
I was in a dirty, grimy cell, not in an office. I wrote the note with a rusty wire, using my own blood as ink.
Oh, okay, that's actually a bit too quiet now.
So is an unmetal Metal Gear Rex an uncog raptor? An iron cog raptor. No, it's a naked T-Rex.
So we combine that to that.
I
and-
scratched my arm with the wire and got to work. It wasn't easy. The toilet paper tore under the pressure of the bloody wire. Those bastards gave us cheap paper, one ply, unscented, and unpatterned.
Why did you break the toilet? Why not grab the paper like a normal person?
You know how prison is. It's kill or be killed.
So anything you
I
do in the
wasn't going
game,
to
they
be killed
Yeah.
by
automatically do a
some dirty
cutscene for it.
toilet.
That's pretty fucking funny.
Hey, you moron! Holy Jesus. You schmuck. Do you really think I'd be stupid enough to kill myself? Kill myself? Ugh.
Wow, that easy, huh?
I left the guard locked in the cell. Then I threw away the key and got out of there.
Mr. Fox, what about the noose? Where did you get that from?
Where did I get the noose? Are you seriously asking me that?
I am, Mr. Fox.
I'll tell you later.
He tells him later. So, do-do-do-do-do-do.
When leaving the cell, I found myself in a prison yard surrounded by some buildings. There were piles of boxes and other stuff here and there. And the ground was plain dirt. Oh, and it was night.
Really set the scene there.
Oh wait. That's a wall.
Why are you trying?
Be quiet.
Hey, shut up out
That
there.
box contained some filthy cloth scraps. I made some handy bandages to prepare for when I would get wounded. Bad news, dirty cloth rags don't heal you. They just stop the bleeding, and I ain't got time to bleed. Good news, I could reuse these rags as much as I wanted. Good dirty cloth is hard to come by.
I'm just picturing him doing like in the Star Wars Family Guy. I found a sofa. It was a really good sofa. You know what? I'm gonna keep this sofa.
I thought everyone would be
The rest of
asleep
the
at
game, you're
night,
carrying a
that it was
sofa.
safe to escape. I was dead wrong. I noticed the presence of
1 or 2 guards.
I want to say 2 just to make your life harder, but 1's probably the better choice.
Alright, we'll go 1.
one guard on the night shift.
Just like that, the guard appeared. The stock Metal Gear exclamation noise there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You're a tough guy.
Get a tissue.
Wait, can I go? You want to see what happens if I walk into that radius?
Did you save?
No, you can only save at the bathrooms.
Jesus Christ, I'm getting tissue.
Bless you. I was injured and losing blood. I had to heal that wound before I bled to death.
Dumbass. Bless you.
He had a handkerchief on him.
I need to pee.
It's all over himself.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. I know that's the bathroom right there, but
You're coming with me. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. I hate sinks.
Wait a minute, can I do a wiggle here?
It's good.
Yeah, there we go.
Damn, hyper speed.
Hey, over here.
No.
Hey, over here.
talking to me?
Affirmative. My name is Colonel Alan Harris, 5th Battalion.
I'm Jesse Fox.
Rank?
I'm not military, Colonel.
Then tell me, Fox, what the hell are you doing here?
I've been jailed for a crime I didn't commit. Do you know how to get out of here?
Try to escape through any sewer. There must be one nearby, 'cause it stinks when it's hot. Once outside, move along at nighttime and sleep during the day.
What about you, Colonel?
I've been tortured. My legs won't make it. But if you bring me a radio, I can help you escape.
Hold on, Harris. Are you sure you heard him say Alan Harris?
Yes, sir. Saw him yesterday.
Look, Mr. Fox, Colonel Harris died a month ago in an ambush.
Well, it's the name that stubborn old man gave me.
I see. I'll write down on the report that you talked to Colonel Harris after his death. Continue your story.
As I was saying, I searched for a radio to bring him.
Colonel Harris.
Well, I found the sewer.
Under some crates, I found my salvation. A sewer hole. There was no
Sewer
ladder,
kill.
and I couldn't see the bottom. I needed to find a ladder or rope if I wanted to go down.
Wait, what do I actually... Oh, damn, I don't have a coin.
Get him.
I took a coin off the guard.
Money? What'd you intend to spend it on? I suspect there's no shops open for an escapee on a midnight run.
Who said anything about spending? I used it to distract soldiers. I quickly found out that guards love picking up free coins off the ground.
Huh! Money!
Hate it. He throws it at him so hard it just like knocks him out. Or he just decks him in the head.
Oops.
Hey, a coin.
I picked up the guard's radio. Without encryption, I knew other guards could listen in on my conversations with Harris.
I see. You still haven't told me how you got that noose.
I'll tell you later. As I was saying, I needed to find a special encryption
I'll tell
circuit
you
to
later.
install in the radio.
Why do I get the feeling this is like a Sam and Max thing where you carry a fish through the entire game and then like is that Bill Cipher?
God mode, artifact. I mean, maybe? I don't know.
Bill Cipher. Get Stan Pines on the job.
So, I have limited vulnerability if I sacrifice a ring. Secrets.
I had the circuit. I just had to attach it to the radio.
And that is circuit.
Screw you, machines.
With the modified radio, I could speak to Harris with no one listening. Now, I just had to bring it to him.
And the noose?
Later.
Hey, don't forget your fish.
And the news
Here
later.
you are, Colonel. A radio. I've modified it to encrypt the signal.
Oh, good job, son. Do you have another one for you?
Not yet. I'll call you through channel 1 as soon as I find another.
Good luck, son. And Godspeed.
Godspeed, you magnificent bastard.
I'm gonna take that coin. I'm gonna plop your
Hide
butt.
you over here.
I heard something.
What was that noise?
What was that noise? You can tell it kind of does have like a bit of a Metal Gear music to it, because like the music's starting to play a kind of like a hint of like Metal Gear's MSX music.
Mm.
I found another.
Depleted uranium ball.
Balls.
With the radio encrypted, I could talk to Harris. I wouldn't have been able to escape without his help. I hate to admit it, but the grumpy old man gave some good advice. Colonel, do you copy?
Copy.
Sewer found. I'm looking for a rope or something to go down.
There must be some around. Search thoroughly.
In the news?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, what was that?
You stole a one-eyed man's patch?
A one-eyed man that would shoot me without hesitation.
Because it was his job. What you did was macabre and suggest you might have a fetish.
Holy Jesus.
Well, that patch turned out to be handy to create a lethal weapon.
What else is
You're
he?
supposed to know he only had one eye. Why is he a
He
guard
removed
if
his
he only has
glass eye,
one
too.
eye?
Stress suspicion.
Yes,
don't know what to
I
do
took it
around.
out because it was suspicious.
What was suspicious?
Why did a one-eyed man have a glass eye under an eye patch? He'd be using a patch or an eye, but not both. Maybe the eye was some sort of secret device. I kept it just in case.
I mean, he does have a point.
Yeah.
Why the hell would you have a one eye?
Stop it.
5 more minutes, Mom.
Hey, buddy. I have no paper. Can you bring me some?
Sure. I can bring you some.
No, I'm gonna bust in there and deck your ass.
Thanks, man. You saved my ass, literally. What the fuck? What sort of paper is this? It's only one ply, unscented, and unpatterned.
It's the kind the prisoners use.
Fuck, that's why their hands stink so much. By the way, who are you? I don't recognize your voice.
I'm Lieutenant Marcus Stevenson.
Lieutenant, you say? Sir, I apologize for my manners. I did not know your rank, sir.
Relax and clean up your rear guard well.
Sir, yes, sir.
And don't forget to wash your hands.
Dirty bastard.
Oh wait, you can't now because I destroyed all the sinks.
Yeah, later, nerd.
Wait a minute, I think there's actually I think you can actually go in here and beat him up.
You broke down the
Nice.
door and attacked a guard while he was on the toilet?
Yes. I beat
Damn
the shit
straight.
out of him.
Is that a joke?
No, I literally beat the shit out of him. That toilet paper wasn't unscented anymore.
Let's move on.
Oh.
Later, nerd.
I heard something.
I ran into a
It's gonna
guard
be really
as I went
funny if you
in.
pick up a load of them and you find out they're radioactive. Still.
We can straight up have just like a load here, or have him sleeping.
Luckily, the guy was sleeping. That bastard was going to have a rude awakening.
Nice.
The lethal weapon you created with the patch was a slingshot? Sort of childish, don't you think? What were you gonna shoot? Pebbles?
Depleted uranium balls. 3 shots, and goodbye, guard.
So, what was it now? Empty potty. So this is pretty much just a quick save, but you can only use it if you want to use it again. You have to take it to the toilet, empty it out, kind of thing, to use it again.
Helm saying it. Fox needs to be more gruff. He doesn't look like a seasoned vet. He looks like a white guy straight out of California. He needs a more stubbly beard.
No, Helm, what you don't understand, he's not from California. He's from Florida. He's a Florida man. This is all just like... This isn't even in Russia. This is just something that's happening. Continents.
Oh.
Hello, you talking to me? Affirmative. My name is Colonel. Affirmative.
Psst. Do you have a cigarette? Psst. Do you have a cigarette?
With those first aid kits, I could disinfect and heal my wounds. Good news, those kits stopped any bleeding and also healed my wounds over time. Bad news, once you used them, they were gone.
I don't even know what this thing is for.
Yeah, this isn't even a military operation. This is just a drunken Friday night with Florida man.
I heard something. Mike! Are you okay?
Level up.
Level up!
Yeah, we'll go.
Steel fists. Steel fists.
Cast
Oh, damn it.
fist.
He actually punches quicker. Watch. Oh, wait a minute. Let me find a spot. Oh, I can't do it here.
I cast fist.
Do you have a cigarette?
Yeah, I got a cigarette.
Thanks, dude. Hey, do you have a light? Thanks, dude.
Anything else?
Hey, give me my lighter back.
What later?
You bastard. Screw yourself.
You
in
stole
that
my
cell.
lighter, dick.
Motherfucker stole my lighter.
There's a big tank there.
Let me sleep.
What's over here? Huh. Guess we better find out.
Hey, bro, help me. Get me out of this hole. If you're in a cell, it's because you committed a crime. And I don't free criminals. But you're a prisoner too. I've been imprisoned for a crime I didn't commit. Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Hey, friend, I'm also innocent.
That's what they all say.
Please, they keep the key in that box.
Huh. That's very conveniently placed right there.
Almost like you could reach through and grab it yourself if you weren't so damn lazy.
Hold on, I'm opening it.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks, dude.
Oh, would you look
Oh,
at
what a pity. The key bro.
You bastard!
Hasta la vista.
Helm just asked us if we've played Risk of Rain 2. Yes, I've got that on my Steam library.
Sadly not.
Me and my main mage actually were playing, we were messing around with a few mods, and he's got one where he had a mod on there where it was like Sonic the Hedgehog, and so like the when you play a Sonic, it's actually the actual model of Sonic, and you have like spin dash, home attack, and all that stuff on there.
Oh, dude.
And he also had like some Overwatch characters on there too.
Oh, dear.
Hey, Mike, can you tell them again?
I imagine someone's done like the shitty knockoff version of the drawing of Sonic as well, like Sani.
Soldier says it's from my wife, Sergeant. How do you know that, soldier? Because we argued and we don't talk to each other.
I reached a special place where I found something.
What, Mr. Fox?
It was... what was it? Damn, I can't remember.
So now, here's a spot where we have to backtrack, but just to try and remember something.
The soldier says to his captain, "Sir, I need to request leave for this weekend." "Why do you need it, Private?" "I'm gonna have a baby, sir." "Congratulations, request granted." Next week, the captain asks him, "Private, was it a boy or a girl?" And the soldier replies, "I don't know, sir. I'll find out in 9 months."
Okay, that's a legitimate
"What's
funny
in your
joke.
closet, Private?" "It's water, sir." "Don't lie to me. This is wine." "Praise the Lord." "Hey, a coin. You're not going to pick it up, right?" "Yeah, why not?" "Come on, Mike. It's the oldest trick ever. As soon as you crouch down,
Who knows they're
smack.
on to you.
Smack what? The owner will show up and kick your ass. The Sarge says to the soldier, "Someone sent you a blind..." Did you hear that? "Could it be an escaping prisoner?" "Being so noisy?" "Nah, maybe it's Mike playing a joke on us. Just pay no attention." The Sarge says, "Someone sent you a blank letter." The soldier says,
Fight me,
"It's from
bitch.
my wife, Sergeant." "How do you know that, soldier?" "Because we argued and we don't talk to each other." The soldier says to his captain, "Sir, I need to request leave for this weekend." "Why do you need it,
I think-
Private?"
I want to grab my coin.
"Congratulations, request granted." Next week, the captain asks him, "Private, was it a boy or a girl?" And the soldier replies, "I don't know, sir. I'll find out in 9 months."
Colonel, do you read me?
Loud and clear, Fox.
How were you captured?
We were heading to Cantor, a neutral zone, when we were ambushed. No one else survived. I doubt anyone back at base expects me to be alive either.
Sadly, hell no, I've never actually played Enter the Gungeon. I feel like
The soldier says to his captain,
there's
"Sir,
a rope
I need to
up here
request
somewhere that I
you
need to
this
grab
weekend."
from.
Why do you need it, Private? Escaping prisoner!
No!
Well, I don't think that's canon.
The
'Cause,
soldier says to his captain, "Sir, I need to request..." Did you hear that? Could it be an escaping prisoner? Being so noisy? Nah, maybe it's Mike playing a joke on us. Just pay no attention. The Sarge says to the soldier, "Someone sent you a blank letter." The soldier says, "It's from my wife, Sergeant." How do you know that, soldier? Because we argued and we don't talk to each other.
yeah, that went a little better this time.
Yeah. I don't want a coin. Sunglasses. Rope.
At night.
First aid kit. Okay. We are healing up.
So I used the first aid kit to get a first aid kit. That was worthwhile.
Imagine if the guy who was interrogating me be like, "Why are you going back left and right so rapidly?" I don't know. I just wanted to do
Tactical maneuvers, sir.
it.
Why did you keep punching those crates? What did you expect to happen?
Nothing in particular.
Then why this gratuitous violence?
I don't know. I suppose I got lost in the moment. You know, for being imprisoned for a crime I didn't commit.
Yeah, I got all this pent-up aggression.
God damn it, Ian, why won't you break box?
Fox here.
I
Over.
am your
What is
superior.
it, Fox?
I found a rope to go down the sewer.
And you're not down yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
I'm on it, Colonel. I got ready to use the rope to go down, but I couldn't find anywhere to tie it. I needed a hook or something to anchor it to the edge of the hole.
More fucking fetch quests.
Colonel, do you copy?
Copy.
How were you captured?
We were heading to Cantor, a neutral zone.
Don't care. Where?
Everyone probably thinks I'm dead.
I wonder. Nope. Just gotta find a metal pipe or something.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. It was that damn grenade guy. I wanted to punch the hell out of him, but I couldn't reach him.
Why couldn't you reach him?
There was a ditch.
A simple ditch stopped you?
This was no mere simple ditch. It was full of tentacles and blood-stained spears that moved up and down, and bony arms that tried to grab me,
Seems legit.
and deadly lays.
Okay, Mr. Fox. I get it. You couldn't reach him. For your own good, I'll not include the spears, arms, and tentacles in my report. Now, Mr. Fox, please continue your story.
All right. The fight began as he tossed the first grenade at me.
Grenade guy. Nope.
Why didn't I pick up the gun from the guard?
Ow! God damn.
Oh, yeah.
Skip, 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 skip.
I recognize that jingle.
Never bring grenades to a slingshot fight.
Oh no.
Running away. I'll be stupid, but not a cow.
Yeah, well, you're gonna die if you don't heal.
Boss defeated.
Yes, Fox wins.
I searched the grenade guy.
Wait, wasn't there a ditch?
I used the bridge.
What bridge? You told me you couldn't cross the ditch.
Because I didn't see it at first. I was completely focused on my opponent, the grenade guy.
I see.
Helm was saying the skeletons are just in the mosh pit, dog. Your fault if you get in.
I'm actually surprised when he mentioned tentacles we didn't hit it with a I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Time to finally get out of here and into the sewer.
Sewer count.
I couldn't see the bottom of that hole, but I anchored the rope and I went down.
I pulled out my trusty lighter so I could see. Stage complete.
We'll do one more.
I anchored the rope and went down into the pitch darkness.
Helm says he has tunnel vision.
Finally, I touched ground. I was in a sewer composed of narrow passages. There were channels of rotten water and narrow sidewalks. And the typical pipes and waste everywhere. It smelled like shit. The putrid air was barely breathable. But once my lungs got used to that stench, I started to investigate my surroundings. First off, I had to check the depth of the water.
That's an arm.
Severed arm.
I dipped the severed arm in the water to calculate the depth. As soon as I did, it started shaking. When I pulled it back out, there was nothing but bones. I couldn't explain what I saw, but my instincts told me this water might be dangerous. I'm not gonna lie, I had trouble getting where I needed to go. In fact, I had to build a floating platform to get through. Worse yet, everything down there was out for my blood.
Well, they're just a silly little guy.
Hold on, Mr. Fox. What exactly did you say attacked you?
What you just heard, some sort of hybrid between piranha and human.
A human piranha attacked you? I see. And in your opinion, could you elaborate how this hybrid could exist?
That question kept gnawing at the back of my brain the entire day. I dwelled on it over and over again. And after seeing everything I saw on that base, their facilities,
wizard
their
did it.
experiments, their
A
labs.
wizard.
I reached the only logical explanation.
And what was that, Mr. Fox?
Scientist
A
or
wizard.
mother?
Mother.
Mother?
Mother.
That a woman, hell-bent on becoming a mother, was unable to afford standard artificial insemination, so she sought illicit services on the black market instead. And you know how the black market is. They scam you with any fake shit. She took up an offer from a back alley doctor who did the operation as requested, but she had yet to find out that she was actually fertilized with piranha sperm.
Jesus, poor woman.
Months passed, and she became the mother of a school of human piranha hybrids. The horrified woman flushed them down the toilet. They ended up in the sewers, where they would keep reproducing, creating a colony of human piranha hybrids. The same ones that attacked me.
You know, not the weirdest thing I've ever heard in a Metal Gear Solid game.
What are you talking about? This is the same Metal Gear. This is Liquid Cog.
Yeah, it's a parody of Metal Gear, but that's not the weirdest thing I've ever. You can answer that phone or what?
Yeah, give me.
Pickleball?
Oh,
Son, do you copy?
Copy, Colonel.
I've been trying to contact you.
There was no signal down in the sewers.
Have you already escaped? Where are you now?
Not much progress. I should still be near the prisons.
Are you kidding me, Fox? You're still too damn close. You need to travel farther before coming topside.
I know, but there are sewer channels blocking my way.
Then build something to cross them, Fox. Find some materials. Where are you exactly?
I think I'm in the office of some sort of officer.
You should search for classified files about Operation Jericho. Take them with you. They're up to something. I don't know what. We must find out.
Jericho, huh?
Not the Clive Barker game?
Wait, can I actually go?
Before leaving the office, I called Harris to let him know that I found the files. Colonel, do you copy?
Copy.
I found some documents. Operation Jericho. Looks like it talks about an attack plan?
Attack? Against what, son?
I have no idea. It's encoded. I'll keep searching for more documents, Colonel.
Operation Jericho is a rumor only known by a few officers and, of course, the enemy. How did you find out about it, Mr. Fox?
As I told you, Colonel Harris asked me to search for files about it.
The deceased Colonel Harris? Yes.
I had the feeling that this officer didn't believe anything I was saying.
So this is the
I
actual
don't believe you either.
thing. He's telling her this.
Well, Miss Incredulous, why ask me to tell you the story?
Well, I like the way you tell it. And since there are no theaters.
Well, that's a tonal shift.
So, what was Operation Jericho?
Turns out that location was actually a clandestine base, with a company codenamed X-Army, commanded by someone named General X. They were planning a large-scale attack against Allied posts.
And that plan was?
Be patient, that comes later.
Hey! Don't be like that. Come on, tell me.
The officer that was taking my statement was also curious about what I knew.
And what exactly do you know about Operation Jericho, Mr. Fox?
That it was a hell of an operation. Harris and I knew the details thanks to the files we found. Correction, I found.
Again, how much did you exactly find out?
Let me continue. You'll find out later.
About the noose?
Later. So yeah, as you guessed, like, so that guy in the car, he's telling her this story, and like, kind of like Inception kind of shit.
So, dude, this is Inception levels of fucking storytelling. It's layer upon layer.
Yeah.
So confused.
Oh wait, I need one more drum. Nothing in here. Huh. In the inventory, move the right stick over. Oh, okay, so.
I may have to use the cigarettes I hid in my stomach. Awesome.
Oh wait, I can't combine those with. Damn it, I need rope, but I don't have any. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah.
Supposed to hit her. Damn right I'm gonna hit that.
Sergeant Roscoe here. What? Escaped? How? Through the sewers? Shit! No, don't send anyone. If he hides like a rat, he will die like a rat. Switch on the shredders.
The shredders?
No, not the shredders.
Huh. I wonder. Will he fall for the coin trick? What?
Huh. Did I just hear a rat? Get out from your hole, you cowardly vermin! Look what the cat dragged in. The escaped prisoner. We've got some big balls coming here, rodent. The situation was foobar. He was armed and hunkered down behind his desk. I was screwed.
So what did you do?
In 5 nanoseconds, I scrutinized the room and noticed a very subtle detail. There was a large globe in the middle of the room. I already had what I needed to take him down.
Sergeant Roscoe? Oh no.
Oh. Ah. No.
Nail.
Huh.
Keep away.
Here, see the world.
I can show you the world.
You're pissing me off.
God damn it, woman.
Damn you.
Boss defeated.
The world, though. I will take.
Platinum.
I will take all these first aid kits because I need these. Yeah, he actually does walk like Belmont from Castlevania in a way. Oh.
Shredders. That asshole Roscoe ordered to have them activated. Later they would be a pain in my ass. But they'd end up saving it too.
Wait a minute.
A real pain in my ass.
I wonder.
God damn it, Dale, I'm gonna kick your ass.
I considered floating the drums on the water and walking across, but they weren't very stable.
Okay. So I still need to find rope.
I considered floating the drums. As I proceeded down the sewer sidewalk, I noticed a path nearby I couldn't reach.
Why not?
It was across the sewer water.
What was the distance to the other side?
1 yard, 10 yards. I feel like if I pick this one, I'll get killed. Fuck it.
The yard, more or less.
Couldn't
Mother.
you just jump it?
Or
Since
else
I was
do
captured,
another
I
stupid
didn't
thing
jump
like
a
a.
single time, and I wasn't going to start now. I realized I needed something to cross to the other side. I considered floating the drums on the water.
Oh yeah. I forgot I got a key card now. How long have we been going for? About 44 minutes. We'll pull up here for now.